The year is 2008. Multi-billionaire tech genius weapons salesman Tony Stark gets caught in an explosion and is taken hostage by some terrorists. He builds an arc reactor in his chest to help keep him alive, and in order to escape, he harnesses the power of that reactor to create a suit of armor that he can do all kinds of cool things with. He becomes Iron Man, stops selling weapons, and reveals his new career to the world.
I am Iron Man.
Eventually, however, the arc reactor begins to slowly kill him, and enemies that were screwed over by his family in the past try to destroy him. With the help of Rhodey, aka War Machine, he's able to fix the reactor and defeat the villains. Meanwhile, Bruce Banner is exposed to gamma radiation and becomes the Hulk. Around the same time, we are introduced to S.H.I.E.L.D., an organization that essentially acts as the superhero police, the bosses of the superheroes, if you will. And currently, they're investigating two pretty big events. Firstly, Thor, a Norse god, just landed on Earth, and second, Captain America, a super strong World War II soldier, is discovered in ice and re-enters society after 70 years. So now Loki, Thor's evil brother, arrived to take over Earth. S.H.I.E.L.D. unites Iron Man, Cap, Thor, and Hulk, as well as two S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Black Widow and Hawkeye, and they create the Avengers who stop Loki and swear to protect the Earth. Got it so far? Good. Thor's girlfriend Jane is infected with something called the Ether, and Thor must get it out of her before she dies. After doing so, the Ether is given to this guy, the Collector. Remember that now.
Meanwhile, out in space, the Guardians of the Galaxy, a group of bounty hunters and criminals, have some fun space adventures. One of the Guardians is named Gamora, and her father is Thanos. Remember him, he's important later.
Back on Earth, some crazy stuff is going down. S.H.I.E.L.D's being taken down by Hydra, which is basically just evil S.H.I.E.L.D., and Cap's friend Bucky, who was thought to have died back in World War II, is revealed to be alive and well, brainwashed and operating as the villainous Winter Soldier. After Cap and his new friend Falcon turn him good again, Bucky goes off to try to recover his memories of his old life. But Cap comes back when Hulk and Iron Man accidentally create Ultron, an evil genocidal robot who tries to wipe out all of humanity by dropping the city of Sokovia on it. With the help of new friends like Scarlet Witch and Vision, they're able to stop him. However, because of all the damage the Avengers caused while defeating Ultron, the United Nations puts into effect the Sokovia Accords. This basically means that the government will now control the superheroes. This splits the Avengers apart with Iron Man, Black Widow, War Machine, Vision, and new friends Black Panther and Spider-Man supporting the law, and Cap, Bucky, Falcon, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, and new friend Ant-Man opposing it. The Avengers split apart because of this. During this time, Dr. Stephen Strange learns how to use magic and is tasked with protecting a magical artifact. More on that later. Over at Asgard, Odin, the king, dies. This sets off a chain of events that leads to Asgard being destroyed, and Thor and Loki must go and try to find a new home for the Asgardians. Anyway, remember Thanos, that guy I said to remember from like a little bit ago? Well, he leads a massive army and is on the hunt for 6 magical artifacts known as Infinity Stones. There's the Power Stone, which was on the planet Xandar before Thanos destroyed it. There's the Space Stone, which Thanos kills Loki for. There's the Reality Stone, which Thanos kills the Collector for. There's the Soul Stone, which Thanos kills Gamora for. Then there's the Time Stone and the Mind Stone. Doctor Strange defends the Time Stone, and Vision protects the Mind Stone. All the Avengers reunite to stop Thanos, but he's too powerful. Thanos collects all 6 stones and snaps. The snap causes half of the population of the entire universe to die. Many Avengers fall, but one who doesn't is Ant-Man, who's trapped in what is called the Quantum Realm. He returns 5 years later, and society is still grappling with the effects of the snap. However, Ant-Man helps to get the group back together, and they go back in time in order to collect the new stones in order to snap and bring everybody back. After doing so, all the heroes in the universe unite to fight Thanos and his army. The fight ends with Iron Man snapping away Thanos and all his minions, but he has to sacrifice himself in the process.
I am Iron Man.
Cap goes back in time again to return these new stones to their original locations. He decides to stay there, however, and live the life he never got to. But that doesn't mean the MCU is over. In the immediate aftermath of all of this, Falcon became the new Captain America, and Spider-Man had his secret identity revealed to the entire world. The end.